Welcome back to another video on Influence with Sports. And if you want some dope sports content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. Today I'm gonna be doing my Elimination Chamber predictions. Only 4 matches, and then we got the segment with The Rock and Cody Rhodes. So I'm just getting into that first. I didn't like the segment that they had on SmackDown. I think it was way too long. It was 20 minutes when it could have been 10. It really could have been 5 minutes. And The Rock, he wants Cody Rhodes to sell his soul and be his corporate champion, which I'll be interested in the Cody Rhodes heel turn. I'm hoping that Cody Rhodes accepts the challenge, but I don't think he will. I think Cody Rhodes, what I want and what I'm predicting is 2 different things. I'm hoping that Cody says yes, but my overall prediction is that Cody says no, then The Rock makes his life a living hell as the champion. The Rock screws him over, something out of the championship. But I don't know how. But The Rock already said it don't have to culminate in a match, which is kind of stupid. So I see Cody Rhodes saying no, and then The Rock is going to screw him out of the title and make him lose somehow. That's what I think it's going to be. But then it's going to take up another 20 minutes. It's going to be a waste of time once again on Elimination Chamber. You could have had Chelsea Green, B-Fab, and Me Chin run a triple threat match at Elimination Chamber, because it's only 4 matches on the card, and I don't get why the mid-card champion who's from Canada doesn't get a chance to be on the card. Like, you can put a match like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn on this card when it should be a WrestleMania match, but since they're both from Canada, you're making this a match on this card. You should have put Chelsea Green on the show too. She's the mid-card champion, and she's from Canada, and the titles haven't been defended on pay-per-views yet. So that would be a cool moment for Chelsea to get. And it's just, and the mid-card champions don't got to defend on every pay-per-view, but the 5-match format is stupid. It should be at least 6 or 7 matches. I say 6 for regular pay-per-views, like a Backlash, like a Elimination Chamber. Like, those should be 6 before the big 4, like Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Those are like, you should put 7 matches on there. Well, each pay-per-view should be 6 or 7 matches, because I can get with the Royal Rumble, you only want to do 5 matches since you got the 2 Rumble matches. But I really think Chelsea Green should have been on this card in a triple threat match, putting her title on the line in her home country in Canada. But speaking of women's matches and people from Canada, we have Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton versus Candice LeRae and Nia Jax. This match is a waste of time, and it doesn't do anything for the story with Tiffany and Charlotte. Trish Stratus having a one-off is, or maybe it's not, but she was eliminated by Chelsea Green in the Royal Rumble, so it would have made more sense for her to go after Chelsea Green for the U.S. title and them have a match. But no, she gets involved with Tiffany, who disrespected her Money in the Bank, but Tiffany just forgot about that. So now, because Tiffany is a babyface, she wants to come save her. That doesn't make a lot of sense. And then Nia Jax, she shouldn't be losing this type of match in a tag team match against old Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton. Like, and Trish and Tiffany are going to win, and Tiffany will probably pin Nia Jax to end it. But with how dominant Nia Jax has been, she shouldn't be taking more losses. Like, you should have her win a few more matches. Like, and obviously she's not going to win the championship back, but she's lost the championship, and now you're making her look weak. She lost to Rhea, which didn't make sense. Her challenging Rhea didn't make sense. Her losing made sense, of course, but her challenging Rhea before going after Tiffany to get her title back is kind of stupid. Now you're just doing tag team match, and Candice LeRae interfered in the match, making Nia Jax lose the match. So why is that a good thing? That's really confusing, and I'm not expecting this match to be good, but I do expect Tiffany and Trish to win. But if Tiffany and Trish lose, that just makes it even more of a reason why Charlotte should win at WrestleMania. Like, you want to build up Tiffany Stratton, she got to get this win at the Elimination Chamber. You have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in an unsanctioned match. Sami Zayn is technically injured, so WWE isn't liable for anything that happens to him in this match. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. It should have been a WrestleMania match with all the story and history that them two have with each other. It would have made sense for this to be a WrestleMania match, but we'll probably get Kevin Owens and Randy Orton once he comes back. He's been out for a while for whatever reason. But I'm expecting Kevin Owens to look dominant in this match. probably take out Sami Zayn again, leave him out to as well. He came back after a week or two after taking the pile driver, which isn't as devastating as they make it seem. But I think it's gonna be fun. But I see Kevin Owens coming out on top. I mean, because technically nobody's gonna win the match, but I think Kevin Owens gonna be the one standing tall in that unsanctioned match. Then you got the women's elimination chamber with Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Alexa Bliss. I've been saying this: champions shouldn't be in elimination chamber qualifier matches or the elimination chamber at all unless they're defending their title. Like Chelsea, Lyra, Naomi, Bianca, they shouldn't have been in these matches trying to qualify for the elimination chamber if they have championships already. And if you're gonna put the titles on Liv and Raquel, then Liv shouldn't have been in the match either. I'm standing by that. Like, championships should be defended in the elimination chamber how they used to be in the past. The elimination chamber shouldn't just be a #1 contenders match. But like Naomi, she probably has the slightest chance of winning out of anybody in this match, because it'll likely be her. It's either gonna be her and Bianca that attack Jade. Liv Morgan won't win because Liv and Raquel will probably win the tag titles on Raw. So that'll put her in a whole different story of her having to defend against somebody at Mania. And Liv and Raquel will probably split up at some point anyways, so I don't see Liv winning. Alexa Bliss, she has some stuff going on with the Y6, so it wouldn't make sense for her to win. Bianca, I could see winning, but if she was the one that attacked Jade, I could very well see that. Or if they do Bianca, Naomi, and Jade in a triple threat, that could be a possibility of that happening. Or if they go the route of Liv and Raquel did do it, and they go that basic route, then it could be a scenario where Naomi, Bianca, and Jade are fighting Raquel, Liv, and somebody else at WrestleMania. So it leaves me with two people, because the other four that I named, I don't see them winning. I could see Bianca winning because she has the star power, but it just depends on the story they telling with Jade. But that leaves me with two people who I think are going to win this match. It's either going to be Roxanne Perez or Bayley. The reason why I say Roxanne, and Cora Jade could cost Roxanne and they can have a match at Stand and Deliver. Then after that match, that's when Roxanne has her official call up, because she hasn't officially been called up yet. She had to qualify a match with Raquel. She's made appearances on SmackDown and stuff, been feuding with Bayley, but she also has stuff with Cora Jade going on. There could be a situation where Cora Jade costs her the elimination chamber, then they fight at Stand and Deliver. Well, I can see Roxanne winning, because with her performance in the Royal Rumble, her coming in at 3 in the Rumble, then lasting all the way to the final person with Charlotte, and they clearly have confidence in her, putting her on shows already this year, having her on Raw get to the elimination chamber. Like, she has a rocket strap to her already. If she doesn't win, then it won't be a bad thing. But after the match with Cora Jade at Stand and Deliver, which I'm predicting, she's gonna be a world champion really soon once she gets called up. Like, she could be somebody that wins Queen of the Ring and challenges for the world championship. But I am going with Bayley, because Rhea Ripley is beating Charlotte and Becky to back-to-back WrestleManias, 2 of the 4 horsewomen, and the third one would be Bayley, and Rhea Ripley would win that match. Then the fourth one is Mercedes, who's dominating the AEW right now. I don't see her coming back, and I don't think she should come back. But Rhea can say she beat 3 of the 4 horsewomen back to back to back. So I think they're going with that story, and I see Bayley winning that match. But it's a fun match. It is stacked, but it's not a lot of options. Like, realistically thinking about it, it's a stacked chamber for the women, but a lot of these options aren't really realistic. But it is unpredictable. I do see Bayley winning, but I would like to see them go the route of Roxanne and have her put her in that spotlight. Or if they went with a Bianca, I'd love to see Bianca and Rhea Ripley. If not this year, then next. Then for the men's elimination chamber, which should be the main event, you got Damian Priest, CM Punk, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, and Drew McIntyre. This is going to be a fun one. And I'm predicting that John Cena is winning this match. Now with The Rock coming back and all, that might mess some things up, but I think John Cena should win, and I'm predicting him to win this match, because obviously you had him come so close in the Royal Rumble. It's like now with the Elimination Chamber, it's less odds. The odds are better Like in the Royal Rumble, you had a 1 in 30 chance, and Elimination Chamber is 1 in 6. And he'll probably be the last one to enter the chamber because, you know, you got to protect his body with him being older and this being his last year. Logan Paul's going to have a good showing, but it's not realistic for him to win because obviously whoever wins this is going to challenge Cody Rhodes for the title. And Logan Paul already had his match and he lost it. The other guys in here, they'll get to have a match against Cody Rhodes for the championship. So any of the other guys will make sense. Like Logan Paul is the outlier here, and he isn't winning. Like he's already lost to Cody, so him winning, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Like it would be great heel heat, but this isn't the time to do that. Like you had him win Money in the Bank and cash in on a Jay Uso after he wins the world title. That's a good time to get some good heel heat, but that's not what we need right now. Now, Damian Priest been getting a lot of hate for whatever reason. Damian Priest is really solid. I like Damian Priest, and I think he has the second lowest odds in this match. I don't see Damian Priest winning. You could tell the story with Cody and Damian Priest, but it's not WrestleMania worthy. You could do that down the line. So I don't think Priest is winning, but I think he's gonna have a good showing, and I could see a scenario because of what Triple H. I know he'd be on Twitter. He's probably seen to talk about Damian Priest. I could see John Cena and Priest being the last two. Like Priest eliminates Punk, then it's come down to Priest and John Cena. Then John Cena ends up pinning Priest just to showcase how good Damian Priest is. Like people are mad because he ain't lost since October. That's only 5 months for a guy that was a former world champion just recently. So it's not that bad. And he's going to lose in here. So, like I said, he has the second lowest odds. Now, Seth Rollins is a guy that has a good chance of winning. But because you had a story of him taking 3 losses to Cody, which he shouldn't have took 3. He should have at least won one of those matches. So you got to run that again at some point. But the same thing I said with Priest, I'm going to say with Seth. It only makes sense to do that somewhere down the line. Like, you could do it at WrestleMania again, but save that for, like, next year if you want to do Seth and Cody at WrestleMania. And that leaves me with the other 3 with John Cena, CM Punk, and Drew. I don't see CM Punk winning. I just don't, because he still has that favor, so it's probably going to be like he keeps getting so close, like, but he isn't able to do it, then he eventually going to cash in that favor, which is the main event, WrestleMania, and he's going to weasel his way into one of the championship matches on night 1. Or you could do CM Punk, Seth, and Roman. That's the night 1 main event if you explore that route. And I see Roman Reigns getting involved in this match, and he's probably going to make Seth lose after the current stomp. He could very well make Punk lose, too. So, like I said, and that leaves me, and I already predicted John Cena to win, because I think he should get the win here. But I could see a scenario where they do go Drew McIntyre, because he's, after what he did last year, having a phenomenal year, and then him not having that world championship reign that he deserves. Like, I could see him and Cody telling a really good story, and they, whether it be a WrestleMania or SummerSlam, more likely better for a SummerSlam, but I could see a scenario where Drew wins, and obviously with The Rock still involved, I could see if Cody doesn't sell out, then Drew McIntyre could be the one that sells out. But you never know what can happen. But like I said, I think Cody says no to Rock wanting his soul. I think Bayley wins the Women's Elimination Chamber. John Cena wins the Men's Elimination Chamber. Kevin Owens is standing tall in the unsanctioned match. And Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton win the tag team match against Nia and Candice. But that is it for my Elimination Chamber predictions. Make sure y'all leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your thoughts. Who do you have winning these matches? But that's it for this video. Peace out, y'all.